Hey everybody, it's Chad here from Colorado Giants. Today is August 2nd. It's Tuesday, my day off. Time for your general pumpkin update. I'll show you the plants first, and then we're going to talk about the fruits themselves. Give you the weights, and we'll be on our merry way. So, stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, share it with a friend. Make sure that you grow a giant pumpkin next year because it's awesome. That's pretty cool. Pumpkins growing 30 pounds a day, 40, 50 pounds a day is rather awesome. So make sure you want to do it. My channel, as well as many others out there, have phenomenal content. If you don't like me, try somebody else. They might have your flavor of giant pumpkin awesomeness. So yeah, there's my pitch for subscribe to me and everybody else. Let's talk about the plants. Now that we are in August is the time of year where things can start to go wrong with your plants, and your fruit too, really, as the fruits really start to surge in growth. It's really important to keep an eye on those stems. Make sure that you're not getting any cracks or anything that are not out of the ordinary. But yeah, so here is the plant on Thunder. It looks pretty okay. All of the growth past the pumpkin, the leaves are a lot smaller. It's almost filled in its entire growth space. I do have a few weeds right there, nothing overly major. You can see the spray damage in that area there, but as a whole, both the fruit, which looks super orange and amazing, is looking really good. The plant is probably my youngest looking plant, versus over here at the 20, why can I not remember this, 2563 Wolf. This plant definitely is showing some age, leaves that look old and bloated and cracked. That's decently normal because we're feeding them a whole lot of food. The first secondaries get that first shot, and it just kind of is what it is. Now's the time of the year where you really want to start taking down these leaves. Take them out if they're not green anymore. I'll show you some over there on the 1676. Yeah, if they ain't no good, get rid of them, because that's just a place for bugs to hide and whatnot. You want to start thinking about your powdery mildew fungicides, as well as still stay on top of the bugs. The bugs this time of the year are pretty bad, so don't get caught with your pants down, because it can take you out. So here's Maui. Maui's looking good. It's pretty fun to see like a light yellow, a deep yellow, or a light orange, a deep orange, and then we got a yellow right here. It's looking pretty good. It looks like I might have another wheel-ish shaped pumpkin. It's got kind of a forward lean on there, so it is what it is. Here's some of these old leaves that I was talking about. These do have a little bit of that spray damage, so I probably should cut this leaf out. On that note too, next week's and the week after is going to be, their updates are going to be one day early and one day late. I'm going out of town, so I'm a little nervous about going out of town. Howie is doing pretty good, actually. It's starting to catch up to last year's pumpkin, so that's pretty exciting. The plant itself is looking pretty okay. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's still got some life to give. Those leaves can go, but as a whole, this plant is looking really good, and I'm in a good position for a late season push. While I'm down there, I might reach out to Ron Wallace and a few other growers. Maybe I can interview them. I've always been real kind of I'm secretive about my videos. I don't like talking to the camera when people are around or anything like that. I just feel a little weird. We had a pumpkin patch tour. It was really fun to hang out with some other growers, some local people, some people who watch the videos, a lot of people who don't watch the videos, but it was a lot of fun to just hang out with other people. That's a video I'm going to do here soon, is why to join a pumpkin club. And it was on my agenda to talk to some people on camera, but I just didn't. Got too I wussed out, really. So here we got Howie. Howie's rocking and rolling. Howie might need to be scooted back. All my other pumpkins are looking pretty good. Howie's getting close here. Because it's just growing tall wise, this is pretty okay. Like I'm not really worried about that. This is not kinking at any angle that has me concerned. But the main vine on the back end of the fruit, that's touching right there, and that's only gonna get worse. And if I were to like cut that off, I would lose all this plant. So obviously I don't want to do that. From here back is a whole lot of awesome looking leaves, and you know, if I cut that off, I'm literally cutting off half of the solar panels that are feeding this here fruit. So don't want to do that. I might have to bite the bullet, crank this pumpkin back 4 or 5 inches before I go on vacation. That's my most nerve-wracking thing. I hate doing it. There's a video that Growing Giants posted a day or two ago. Old Jacob in Kansas. He has like a recliner of a sofa of a pumpkin growing, and he had to crank that thing back. I don't know, it was maybe 2 or 3 inches, but you hook it up with a ratchet strap in a come along. Like I would put a post right here, a chain, your strap behind it, and you're just ratcheting it back, and like every click click click, it's just like, oh god, it even makes me nervous just watching it. So I always hate doing it, but necessary evil. This year I have the mill fabric, so you know, maybe I can just tug on that real hard, but I don't think so. So enough about that. Plants look good, pumpkins look good. Let's talk about how much they weigh. So here are the numbers for the week. The 1676 new we call Howie is day 44. It is taping 775 pounds. This week it did 218 pounds, which is an average of 31 pounds per day. So that's looking pretty good. We are only about 100 pounds or less behind where we were last year at this approximate day. The plant's bigger, it looks a lot better. You know, I might be able to make it up this coming week, as well as the week that I'm gone. You know, that is going to be the weeks that really tell us. If we get 2 more weeks of 30 pounds per day gain, we're going to be looking pretty okay. You know, we got a chance for matching what we did last year. The 2365 Wolf Maui this week is 454 pounds. This week it gained 237 pounds. So today's day 32. It did 33.8 pounds per day, which is pretty awesome. Day 32, right? Yep. So if we added, you know, another 60 pounds to that, that's right at 400. So actually, Maui is about 50 pounds heavier than Howie at that time, or at the same day, you know, at day 32. So that's pretty cool. Maui might be coming on strong. And then Thunder at the end is still putzing along. Today's day 37. It weighs 441 pounds, or it estimates, did 182 pounds for the week. And it's 26 pounds per day, so it's speeding up. So that's good, you know, maybe we can get an honorable mention here. But that is it for the week. Pretty good numbers. I was, you know, and I still am, you know, a little down on the pumpkins and the plants from where I was last year, but maybe I should just stuff it and let the pumpkins and plants do what they're gonna do, because it's actually not that bad. So yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekly update. I appreciate everybody watching. Comment below if you have questions, and that's all I got for you. Get out there, grow yourself a giant pumpkin. It's a lot of fun, but warning, it does take a lot of time. See you next week.